Hey everyone, it's technology expert Burton Kelso here with another tech tip to help you get the most out of the technology in your life. Today we're going to talk about net neutrality. It's the big word that everyone's talking about, but a lot of people don't know what it means. Net neutrality could threaten your freedom on the internet if it is not allowed to continue. The idea with net neutrality is that all traffic should be neutral. So that means whatever website that you want to visit or whatever music or video that you want to stream on the internet, you should be able to do so without being regulated. If net neutrality goes away, that means that your ISP can limit what information that you get. It also means that if you own a small business, that your website may not get the ranking that it should because larger companies can pay more money to get their websites ranked higher than you, and they can also make sure that your website isn't seen on the internet at all. We've got a slideshow here. We're going to go through what net neutrality is, how it affects you, and what we need to do about it. So give me a second here. We're going to switch screens, and we're going to talk about net neutrality. All right. What every internet user needs to know about net neutrality. A little infographic that I found on the internet. Obviously, the news has been buzzing with issues regarding net neutrality. So here are some of the basics that you need to know. If we can click. All right. Why net neutrality is more important than ever? Selected media content brands owned by internet service providers in the United States. So as you can see, a lot of people don't realize, but Comcast is the largest media provider in the world. AT&T coming second, and Verizon coming in third. So net neutrality is basically the principle that all internet traffic should be treated equally by internet service providers. These big three providers such as Comcast, AT&T, and Verizon don't want that to happen because they can stand to benefit more if they make net neutrality go away. They can do whatever they want to when it comes to information on the internet. Next slide. The who's who of net neutrality. So who are the game players? Well, there's the ISP. What they do, obviously, is provide you with internet connection, and they're against it. FCC, Federal Communications Commission, is for net neutrality. They want to keep traffic equal. DC Circuit Court of Appeals is against net neutrality and against the FCC, and then there is you, and net neutrality boils down to your choice. Do you want net neutrality or are you against it? So what's the issue? Well, now the way the internet's being used today, there's your home, there's your ISPs, and here's your internet service. And right now you can access whatever you want to, whether it be YouTube, blog, social media, games, or email. It's all free to you. How ISPs want it to do it, if we roll forward, they want to make sure that they get a cut from every website in order to funnel content to customers. So wherever you go, they want to charge these providers money so that you can so that they can make more money on what you view on the internet. So that's the issue. Next, ISPs want to set blocks up they want to make smaller sites harder to access. Network owners want to charge you for internet access and charge extra for content viewed. And startups and entrepreneurs will have an extra hurdle to overcome because they need to compete with larger internet providers or larger companies. And that's just simply not right. So the benefits of net neutrality: freedom of create competition. So if you're a small business or an individual and you want your content out there, you can put it out there. Also, it gives you the opportunity of freedom of speech. Whatever you say, regardless if it is right or wrong, can be posted on the internet with net neutrality. You can access whatever information you want with net neutrality. You get protection against unfair pricing, and it also gives you the ability to innovate because you're not being billed for what you do on the internet. So, what are your thoughts about net neutrality? let's talk and have the discussion. So hopefully this has given you a little bit more information about net neutrality. Let's scroll back a slide here and make sure that we got everything that we did. Yes. So there we are. All the slides about net neutrality. And so share your comments below as far as what you think should be done about net neutrality. It's a very important issue, one that affects all of us. It's basically a stand to make the internet free. So do you want the internet to be free, or do you want ISPs to be in control of what content that you get? Do you want your ISPs to throttle your streaming services like Hulu and Netflix, which, by the way, Comcast got busted for a few years back for throttling internet service through Netflix. I couldn't even think of the word there. But so it's a real and present danger that is occurring. So write your Congress people if you want to keep net neutrality. If you don't care about net neutrality, then don't do anything about it. But for those of you that want a free internet, stand up and let's do something about net neutrality. So as always, if you've got comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below, like I said before, about net neutrality. If there's any other tech tips that you would like to hear, please leave your comments below and let me know. You can also find more tech tip videos at our YouTube channel at Integral. Hundreds of videos there explaining to you different tech tips and ideas to help you get more from the technology that you use. And Integral and myself, Burton Kelso, tech expert, are all over social media. So check me and check out my company Integral on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, and Google+. Folks, as always, take care of yourself and do many things to make you smile. Let's keep the internet free, and thanks for watching.